to life, come and find a way for me. Feel the love all around, feel the love all around, and the spirits all around me, feel the energy surround me. I just wanna spend my days just a sitting sun. Oh, riding on a higher wave, I'm not coming down. Oh, in the timeless of times, in the silence of sounds, with my feet on the air and my head on the ground, in the oneness of light as the chaos surrounds, keep the light shining in me, feel the love all around. I just wanna spend my days just a sitting sun. Oh, riding on a higher wave, I'm not coming down. Oh, I just wanna spend my days just a sitting sun.
Santos take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Oh, what has happened here? And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Neymar, it's a really well-measured ball. Batistuta is flagged offside. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
And no, that was never going to make it. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Batistuta. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mbappe! That's good play. Mbappe! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hernandez. Pull it. So we're still where we started right now. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Beckham. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Albert Ferrer gets it away. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out towards the right wing. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
He's going for goal! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
He'll fancy himself from here. Beckham! He went for the curler. Bellingham has given away a free kick. Over to the other side. Hernandez. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Ball's gone out of play. And he can clear it away. Pull it. Shifted upfield. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's gone loose. Bellingham. Pull it. Santos have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Mohamed Salah. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Beckham. He is through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Picked out brilliantly. It's Salah! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Santos have taken the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Neymar could try cutting inside here. He's got the shot away! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Batistuta. He's in space and looking for options. Played up towards the front line. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Goalkeeper's ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick.
It's my life, so I take it all. Any light in the night, we can shake it off. Make it loud, make it wild, maybe take it off. Maybe take it off. Maybe take it off.
Well, Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. And it's Guardiola.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And that should get the job done. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. David Villa. Santos. So far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Salah. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Van Dijk. Neymar. David Villa. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Hernandez. Moved on forwards.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Guardiola. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer. And Muto. Rodri. And it's Guardiola. Now Ruben Dias. De Bruyne. That is good alertness. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the play.
He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. De Bruyne.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rodri. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Salah.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne. David Villa. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Villa. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, they can break here. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. And it's Hullet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. And he's running through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
All right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mohamed Salah. Ruben Dias does well to get it back.
Santos showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Nicely spread. Rodri. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Now it's Muto. He is through. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows.
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very